Great reporting by WORT, Wart Radio, 98.9, a community radio station here in Madison, a legacy station in Madison. Great community reporting. The reporter on this, Sarah Gabler of WORT News Department. Headline, UW System spends millions on consultants. $51 million. That's how much money the University of Wisconsin system paid Chicago-based Huron Consulting Group between 2019 and 2023. Neil Krause says that number is quote-unquote astronomical. Krause is a professor of political science at UW River Falls and president of United Falcons, the campus branch of AFT Wisconsin. He tracks the University of Wisconsin's budget cuts, technology spending, and austerity measures. Now, again, we're limited on time here, so we're not going to go into the whole story right now. Might talk about with Triglier. We'll do it on another show, maybe tomorrow. But I want to read you a couple of sentences here from this reporting at WORT. Quote, from the records we were given, we learned that the University of Wisconsin system holds several multi-year contracts with Huron Consulting that total over $51 million. That includes a contract for the rollout of a new statewide workforce technology program called Workday that cost over $47 million. Another contract shows that Huron designed and facilitated a workshop for institutional realignment. So these consultants put together a workshop, i.e. a meeting and a PowerPoint, called Institutional Realignment at UW Oshkosh in August of last year, just months before the layoffs. That workshop cost $24,000. UW system spent $24,000 of our tax money to hold a workshop on how they were going to take people's jobs away and close down two-year campuses.
And they sure did.
The $51 million spent by the UW system between 2019 and 2023 on contracts with Huron is almost 3 times as much as the $18 million budget shortfall that triggered the Oshkosh layoffs in 2023. You understand this? The consulting fees paid for by our tax dollars that UW system spent was 3 times more than the budget shortfall that closed the campuses the 2 years at the Oshkosh campus. More reporting from WORT consultants were paid $275 to $310 per hour. The UW system redacted these hourly rates from the documents they sent us. Oh, I bet they did. Krause, who teaches at UW River Falls, is concerned that the UW system is ceding control to corporate interests. Great reporting by WORT. Isn't anybody a block away from me right now at the state capitol paying any attention? And I don't mean just Republicans. I mean anybody.
Hey, Tony Evers said that they're doing the best they can.
Right. Tony Evers, when it comes to the UW system, Tony Evers is the George W. Bush of Wisconsin. Remember when Hurricane Katrina hit in Louisiana, and the FEMA secretary went down there, Brown, and George W. Bush said, "You're doing a hell of a job, Brownie." That's essentially what Tony Evers said to Jay Rothman. Well, you're doing the best that he can. Gee willikers, I'm all jazzed up. Doing the best that he can? I do not understand why Democrats are not making political hay on this. And not just political hay, actually getting something done. Why is there such silence from Democrats in the state capitol on this? Because they seem to be complicit with the idiot Republicans, not voters, but the legislators who continue to cut the budget of the UW system and want to see these schools close. $51 million of our taxpayer money for consultants to tell people how to make it better. Ask people in Richland Center. Ask people in Waukesha. Ask people in Washington County if they got their $51 million worth in consulting fees for the UW system.